Welcome to the Apple Daily News. This podcast is created by Generative AI. Today is January 20th, 2025, and we're diving into the latest developments in Apple technology and beyond. From innovative uses of Apple devices to major software updates and intriguing industry shifts, we've got it all covered. Links to all the stories we discuss can be found in the episode notes. First up, let's talk about an inventive solution for using Apple devices as access cards in UID-based systems. A GitHub repository titled Apple-Device as Access Card outlines a method to make this possible, even in systems that traditionally don't support Apple devices. The approach leverages a transit card from China called China T-Union, which is compatible with Apple Wallet. By setting this card as the default transit card, the device stops randomizing its UID, allowing it to work with NFC readers. However, the author of the repository cautions that UID-only authentication is inherently insecure and not widely used in real-world applications. Acquiring the China T-Union card involves some hurdles, such as needing a biometric travel document, a valid MasterCard or Visa, and navigating SMS verification in the Alipay app. The repository provides detailed instructions for provisioning the card into Apple Wallet, and users are encouraged to report errors or share additional insights. This project is a fascinating example of how users can creatively extend the functionality of their Apple devices. Next, let's shift gears to the Linux world. Linux 6.13 has officially been released, marking the first major kernel update of 2025. This version introduces several exciting features, including the AMD 3D V-Cache Optimizer driver, which boosts performance for Ryzen X3D processors, and improved power efficiency for AMD EPYC 9005 Turin server processors through AMD pState. There's also support for Intel Xe3 graphics and expanded compatibility for older Apple devices, such as certain iPads and iPhones. Other highlights include support for the NVMe 2.1 specification and optimizations for LLVM clang compilers using AutoFDO and Propeller. The update also advances the integration of the Rust programming language into the kernel. However, not everything went smoothly. Last-minute changes, like disabling execmem.rox support on x86-64, sparked some controversy. Linus Torvalds has already announced the start of the Linux 6.14 development cycle, promising even more features in the near future. For those interested in the nitty-gritty details, a comprehensive overview is available on Phoronix. Now, let's discuss a significant move by Apple in compliance with a new US law. Apple has removed TikTok and 9 other apps from the US App Store following the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversary-Controlled Applications Act. This law targets apps developed by ByteDance and its subsidiaries, citing concerns over data privacy and foreign influence. The removed apps include TikTok, TikTok Studio, TikTok Shop Seller Center, CapCut, Lemon8, and others. Starting January 19, 2025, users in the US can no longer download or update these apps. Even visitors to the US with App Store accounts set to non-US regions will face restrictions on updates and in-app purchases for these apps. TikTok has expressed hope for a resolution, pointing to potential support from President Trump for reinstating the app. This development underscores the ongoing tensions between technology, privacy, and geopolitics. In other Apple news, the company is reportedly exploring a return to the Wi-Fi router market, but not in the way you might expect. Instead of reviving the airport line, Apple is developing a new wireless networking chip called Proxima. This chip is expected to be integrated into devices like the Apple TV and HomePod, potentially allowing them to function as wireless access points. While it's unclear if Apple will enable this functionality in upcoming products, the idea has certainly sparked interest. The last airport router was discontinued in 2013, and many Apple enthusiasts have been hoping for a new, privacy-focused wireless solution. If Apple does move forward with this, it could strengthen its home ecosystem and offer an alternative to products from competitors like Google. Finally, let's touch on a change in the latest iOS 18.3 beta. Apple has paused its notification summaries for news and entertainment apps after criticism over inaccuracies in the AI-powered summaries. This decision follows a high-profile incident where a BBC News story was misrepresented. Apple plans to refine the feature and reintroduce it in a future update. In the meantime, Users can disable notifications for specific apps directly from the lock screen or notification center. The beta also introduces italicized text to differentiate between notification summaries and standard notifications. This pause highlights the challenges of using AI for content summarization and the importance of maintaining accuracy in news reporting. That wraps up today's episode of the Apple Daily News. Thanks for tuning in to stay informed about the latest in Apple technology and beyond. Don't forget to check the episode notes for links to all the stories we covered. Join us tomorrow for more updates and insights. Until then, take care and stay tech savvy.